Team Baje in Boston, I just want to say thank you first and foremost, right, for allowing me this opportunity. And I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I grew up in Detroit. I didn't have people around me, the friends, the network, the connections to pour into me the knowledge that I need, right? I was told, just like many others, go to school, get a good education, and get you a good job, right? My parents told me that, but I don't fault them because it was a whole lineage prior to them telling them the same thing. And so I have to break the generational curses, right, on my family. And so yes, I want generational wealth. That is the end goal. Generational wealth. I want to change the trajectory of my legacy, the people that's coming after me and my family. Right? I want to be able to change other lives as well, not just my family. I want to be able to use this as a platform to be able to help out with help in other areas as well that I have passions for. I'm the oldest of my siblings, and I believe it's up to me to be able to change and instill in them the entrepreneurial mindset that they need to get around some other people, right? Because they're around friends who are not really doing much, right? Just like I was, until I made it a point to step into those rooms where I wasn't the smartest. I didn't know anything. I had to fake it. But it wasn't until then that I learned that being around those people helped me to grow, right? Spiritually, mentally, and so forth. And so I took that and ran with it. Started listening to audiobooks, started researching things, and this year I made it a point to 2020 to step outside my comfort zone, right? I challenged myself to do things that I haven't done before, and this is definitely one of them. But I think this is something that's going to catapult me to the next level. Learning to trade will open up doors for me to do other things from a financial standpoint, but also from a family standpoint and an educational standpoint too, to help others out. So I have to have this, because I don't know anybody else in my family who are entrepreneurs who could pour into me and provide me with the knowledge and the skill sets that I need to become a 1%er, right? And so it's up to me. I feel the burden is on my shoulders to do what I need to do to help my family out. And so I just look forward to winning. God bless.
Hi, my name is Rochelle, and I just want to start off by saying how grateful I am to have been presented with this opportunity through Baje and Boston. This is a life-changing opportunity, and I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous at first, but I knew if I wanted to break out of that rat race, I had to make a move. I couldn't continue making the same moves everyone else was doing. I had to branch off and make a different move. And I reached out to Baje via DM on Instagram, and she told me, register, here's my number, if you have any questions, call me. So that's what I did. I registered, and actually Boston called me before I could even reach out to them, which had me taken back a little in the best way possible. But they laid out all the steps I needed to take, gave me the tools that I needed along the way, and in a sense, this actually gave me a sense of security, because I knew I wasn't in this alone, and they have my back along the way, and they understand that this is also a learning process, and I'm super looking forward to working with Baje in Boston and meeting new people along the way to make these networking connections and just keep growing and getting better. So I thank you guys, and I look forward to this opportunity. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lania, and I'm here just to give you a few reasons as to why I decided to trade. I've been a nurse for 16 years, self-employed, and I've returned back to school to further my education. I just don't want to have to worry about still working the long 12-hour shifts so that I can maintain my financial responsibilities and, be able to focus on school a little bit more. Let's talk about IRA and my 401k. I just don't think it's going to be enough when it's time for me to retire. And, think about it. What if I couldn't work anymore and I needed to cash in on that money to pay my mortgage out? I wouldn't be able to pull it out without penalties. And I don't like someone having control of my money. Also, it was the stock market. I have a lot of stock that I ended up losing money from the coronavirus. So those are just a few reasons as to why I decided to trade.
Hello everyone, my name is Benjamin Arthur from Brooklyn, New York. I was referred to the Market Breakers family by my good friend Dr. Raleigh Chahan, who's been doing this for about a year and a half, and said to me after some time, this is a real thing and a big thing, and it works, and it does do what it promises. And I got so excited, I came running along, and here I am. And it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming for a big positive change in life. And I'm really excited excited for the future to see what, not only what I can do, but what we can all do together as a group. And thank you so much. And let's do this.
Hey everyone, so I want to give an illustration to make things a little bit more visible to understand. So this represents your life and your job. This represents one job, and you will be in the red if something happens to that job, and you'll be freaking out and living in fear. And it's, a bunch of hot air. So when you're put to the test, and you're put under fire, there's a lot of fear. Ooh. Ooh. And everything blows up in your face, and you have nothing left. But I have hope for you. What if you decide to have multiple streams of income and have a bunch of liquid assets, something to rely back on? So if one falls through, okay, you got other ones to rely on. You can be in all different walks of life. A lot of people that are successful have at least 5 to 7 different streams of income. Trust me, they're not just making it off of one thing. So then, when they're put under the test and under the fire, and there's liquid assets and there's something to rely on, guess what? It doesn't faze them. The flame doesn't even bother them. It doesn't blow up in their face. So what are you going to do? We have so many opportunities presented, but we just sit on them.
Hi everybody, my name is Marcus Faison, and I'm a retired basketball player. And the reason that I wanted to come to Forex and be a part of the whole team with Boston was I wanted to find something that I could do, that I could be on my own time schedule, run things on my own, and I couldn't find a lot of things after basketball that allowed me to do those type of things. I started a trucking company of my own. I worked from the house, and I did that for a couple years. It was pretty successful, but I just didn't find that was something that I wanted to be doing for the rest of my life. So I really took this opportunity to speak with Boston. I met Boston a couple years ago through a mutual friend, and I went to a couple meetings, and it was just, the opportunity that it presents. Working from home, I have a family, and it just gives you flexibility to do a lot of things that you want to do, and at the same time be able to provide. So that was the main reason that I came to Forex and wanted to be a part of this. And Boston, he really, showed over these couple of years, he showed a lot of patience, and now after a couple of years, we're back together and looking to do some big things. All right, thank you, and I'm glad to be a part of the team.
Hi, my name is Tiara, and I'm going to talk about why I decided to take action and not wait on this opportunity. And it's because, quite frankly, I was tired of living in this rat race, as it is often referred to. And I really want to be the first person to introduce wealth to my family, and I the skill sets that can help me gain, the freedom that I feel like all of us really crave. And I'm super excited to be able to have access to a program that has, like mentors that have been doing this for like long enough to know what they're talking about, and people who actually you can trust and they actually want to help you move forward and level up in your life. And I'm just super excited about this opportunity, and I wish I would have, have done it way sooner, but I definitely can't wait to, share my story and be able to be in community with people who also do and have taken part in this program. So thank you so much, and can't wait to get started.
Hi, my name is Genevieve. I decided to join the program because I have small children who are depending on me, and my 9 to 5 just isn't cutting it. I look forward to working with Team Baje in Boston to learn how to build generational wealth for my children, my future grandchildren, and my future great-great-grandchildren.
Hey everybody, my name is Clifton, and I'm just here to give a quick word on why I joined Baje in Boston's Market Breakers team. The main reason is just because of the collective teamwork, infrastructure, and just the support, the years and years of experience, all of the tips and tricks, and just the knowledge share, and the group sessions and group trading sessions and group training sessions and group motivational sessions. It's something you're just not really going to get anywhere else. They're really awesome when it comes to support, and that's really the big thing you need when it comes to, when you're trading in the market. Having that experience to lean on, having that experience to guide you and help keep you in the right mentality to keep you from making mistakes, which can cause you to lose a lot of money, is really a big deal to me. And that's the main reason I joined. But one thing I do want to discuss is, it's funny because Boston and I were having a conversation about this, and I thought it would be kind of pertinent to put in this video since, other people may watch it. I'm not sure who he's going to share it with, but we had talked about, the monthly cost. A lot of people look at this monthly cost and go, wow, $180, $250 a month, that's a lot of money. And, I don't want to pay that because it's a lot of money. Well, I come from a different perspective. I've owned my own business for 7 years, not currently now, but in the past I used to own a business, and I had an office downtown and employees and a business partner and contracts and the whole nine. And, we did that. I did that for a while. And the one thing when you own a business, you realize $170 a month is nothing. My cell phone bill was twice that monthly, just running my company. And I had to work literally 12 hours a day, 6 to 7 days a week, 12 to 13 hours a day. I was in front of a computer. This, for $180, $250, depending on what package, you literally work 1 hour a day, 5 days a week. You do maybe 1 or 2 hours of training a day, and you can make a lot of money. But please understand, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a business, and you get back what you put into it. If you mildly go in and you don't take this seriously, you don't do the trainings, you don't participate in the group activities, you don't look at this as something that's going to be a long-term progression, a knowledge-building exercise, a knowledge expanding procedure process, then you're not going to make any money. If you go into this looking at it as a get-rich-quick scheme, I'm going to go in, I'm going to make a bunch of money really quick, you're going to probably risk way too much money, lose too much money, get frustrated, and get out of it. And if you look at this as I'm going to take this and then I am going to put some money in and make enough money every month to just pay all my bills and I can go ahead and just retire within the next month, you'll be highly disappointed because that's not the way that this works. A lot of it, the wealth comes from compounding your interest. And the only way you compound is if you leave the money in. Just like a real business. When I owned my business, even if we had a really good month and made a lot of money that month, I could only take out a small percentage for myself. The company had to keep the money in there so the company could use the money to keep growing itself. And it's the same thing with this. And as long as you come into this understanding that, hey, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a job. This is another stream of income that you have to work. And if you don't work it, the money won't come. If you don't work it the right way or have the right mindset, the money will go. You will lose your money. So, the big thing to take away from this video, and I know it's about 4 minutes at this point, is that you can do this, with the right support and the right training and the right time. Anybody can do this. It's not rocket science, especially the way that the market breakers set up and teach you how to do this. They break it down in real simple terms. You don't have to have a financial degree. You don't need to have statistics or marketing or any kind of fancy degree to do this. Anybody can do this. And a lot of it is managing your emotions and understanding risk and understanding the long-term goal. If you can manage those 3 things and you really put the time and effort into this to learn it, this can be something that can not only set you up within the next year, 2 years, 3 years, but also can set up the next several generations of your family for, wealth and security. Because realize something, money is not about what you can buy. Money is about security. And understanding that when the mortgage comes due, you don't have to worry about where the money's coming from. When you go to the grocery store, you don't have to check your account and say, oh, we got to put these items back because we can't afford it. When the cell phone bill comes due, not going, let's skip this month and hopefully they don't cut off my phone. When the car note comes due, sitting there going, we need to park my car at our aunt's house because the repo guy's going to come because we're 3 months behind now. That's what money brings you, is the security to avoid all these things and to live a good life and to be able to pass that security on for generations. All right?
The reason why I decided to join Baje in Boston is to be able to retire my mom and my husband, and to be a blessing to other families. I like to help people, so I want to be able to help somebody in a time of need. So that's why I decided to do this, to be more stabilized, and to be on the right side of money. It's great to be in this group, and I look forward to working with everybody and making our dreams come true.
Hi guys, my name is Maya. I'm one of the new members of your team. I should say my team, our team, because we're going to do this together. There are about 3 reasons why I want to do this with you guys. Number 1, as a hospitality professional, I feel that the future of our sector is very unknown, very unprecedented, and it's just not giving me the safety that I need in a job, in the future, in a career. So I have to find another way, create another source of income for myself that is reliable, that is permanent, that is not illegal and stuff like that. So Forex sounds like it could be something I can learn. Number 2 is that I live in New York City. I am from Turkey, which means that I do travel around. When I go home, I still want to be able to get paid in American dollars. The power of American dollars back home. So I do need that in my life still, no matter where I am in the world. As long as I do the work, I do my homework, I show up, then I get paid. So that's the thing that's...
Hi, my name is Rocky. I'm from Southern California, and I wanted to join Baje in Boston and the Market Breakers because I feel this is a great opportunity to help myself so I can help my family and give my kids a better life and more opportunities out of life. And also, I wanted to do this because I wanted to help my mom. She's always been there to support me, so I wanted to do something to give back to her in her time of need. Either support or just financial help. I wanted just to be able to help her out in life. So that's pretty much my reason, is my kids, my family, and my mom. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I decided to join Baje in Boston's team because I was looking for a way to gain more income and build more wealth. I'm not comfortable just relying on one source of income at any And so once they told me that all I had to do was learn one new skill and it would pay me for the rest of my life, I was excited to be a part of the team. And ever since becoming a part of the team, I've gained so much more than just information about how to make more money and how to build wealth, but I've also received a ton of support, motivation, and inspiration to go along with it. So I would say that if you are thinking of